Our DNA story. How we look and are. The sun shines. Leo is happy. He sees his family. Leo has a mom and a dad. He has a sister, Mia. Leo looks at his mom. Her eyes are blue. Her hair is brown. His dad's eyes are also blue. His dad's hair is black. Mia has blue eyes. Her hair is brown. Leo has blue eyes. His hair is brown. Mia and Leo look like their mom and dad. They share many traits. A trait is something special about you. It is a characteristic. Eye color is a trait. Your hair color is a trait. How tall you are is a trait. Your smile is a trait. The shape of your nose is a trait. The size of your feet is a trait. Mia is quite tall. Leo is a bit short. Their dad is very tall. Their mom is quite short. Mia is tall like her dad. She has tall genes. Leo is short like his mom. He has short genes. This is how traits work. We get traits from our family. We get these important traits from our parents. Our body has many, many cells. These cells are very small. We need a microscope to see them. A microscope makes small things look big. Inside every cell is something super special. It is called DNA. DNA is like a secret instruction book. It has all the information for our body. It is like a recipe book for a person. DNA tells our body what to do. It tells our body what to make. DNA is a very long molecule. It looks like a twisted ladder. This twisted ladder has many sections. These sections are called genes. Genes are very, very important. One gene can tell your eyes to be blue. Another gene can tell your hair to be brown. Many genes work together. They make us who we are. Leo is learning about genes in school. It is super fun. He often thinks about his family's traits. His mom has small hands. Leo also has small hands. His dad has big feet. Mia also has big feet. These are all examples of traits. They come directly from our genes. And these genes come from our mom and our dad. When a new baby is formed, it gets genes from mom. And it also gets genes from dad. So the baby has a mix of genes from both parents. This is why children often look like both parents. A child can have mom's eye color and dad's nose shape. Or a child can have dad's hair type and mom's smile. Leo looks closely at his nose in the mirror. His nose is small. His mom's nose is also small. His dad's nose is quite big. Leo got the small nose gene from his mom. Mia also has a small nose. She also got the small nose gene from her mom. They have the same gene for their nose shape. The genes are powerful little helpers. They make many things happen in our body. They make your skin color. They influence your fingerprints. Your fingerprints are very unique. No two people in the world have the exact same fingerprints. But the genes help to create these unique patterns. Genes can also make you physically strong. Some people are naturally very strong. They have genes that help build strong muscles. Some people are naturally very fast. They have genes that help them run fast. Leo's dad is very strong. He can lift many heavy things. He has big, strong muscles. It is very likely his genes help him be so strong. Leo wants to be strong like his dad. He eats healthy food. He plays sports outside every day. His genes will also help him grow and become stronger as he gets older. Mia is very fast. She can run super fast. She plays many sports, especially running sports. She loves to run. Her genes probably help her to be so fast. She inherited those speed genes. Genes can also decide if you have curly hair or straight hair. Leo has straight hair. His mom has straight hair too. His dad has lovely curly hair. Mia has curly hair, just like her dad. Mia got the curly hair gene from her dad. Leo got the straight hair gene from his mom. It is very interesting how genes mix and match in a family. Sometimes one gene is more powerful. We call this a dominant gene. Sometimes a gene is less powerful, it can be hidden. We call this a recessive gene. Let's think about eye color again. Blue eyes can often be a recessive trait. Brown eyes can often be a dominant trait. If you get one blue eye gene and one brown eye gene, you might have brown eyes. This is because the brown eye gene is dominant. It shows up. But if you get two blue eye genes, one from each parent, then you will definitely have blue eyes. Leo's mom and dad both have blue eyes. So Leo and Mia both have blue eyes. They got blue eye genes from both their mom and their dad. This is a simple way to think about it. The reality of genes is more complex. But this helps us to start understanding. Genes are not just for how we look on the outside. They can also influence how we feel or how we think. Maybe some people are born with a tendency to be naturally happy. Maybe some people are naturally very good at music. Or very good at drawing pictures. Leo loves to draw. He draws all the time. His grandpa, his mom's dad, also loves to draw very well. Maybe Leo got a special gene for drawing talent from his grandpa. Grandpa is mom's dad, so Leo got genes from mom. And mom got genes from grandpa. It is like a long chain of passing on information. Genes pass from one generation to the next generation. From grandparents to parents to children. And then to their children. It is a very long story of DNA for every family. Every person on Earth has unique DNA. Your DNA is truly like your very own unique instruction book. It is what makes you you. This instruction book is written in a special code. The code uses only 4 different letters. A, T, C, G. These letters combine to make words. These words combine to make sentences. These sentences are the genes. And these genes tell the body exactly what proteins to make. Think about a tree in the garden. A tree grows from a small seed. The seed contains its own DNA. The DNA tells the seed to grow into a tree. It tells it exactly what kind of tree to be. A pine tree makes pine cones. An apple tree makes delicious apples. Their DNA is different. That is why they are different trees. A dog has puppies. The puppies almost always look like their mom dog and dad dog. A Dalmatian dog has distinctive black spots. Its puppies will also have spots. A golden retriever dog has beautiful golden fur. Its puppies will also have golden fur. This is all because of their genes. The genes for spots are stored in the Dalmatian's DNA. The genes for golden fur are stored in the golden retriever's DNA. It is the same principle for people. Leo likes to think about all these connections. He feels special and part of something bigger. His DNA makes him Leo. His blue eyes, his brown hair, his small nose. His love for drawing, his happy smile. All these wonderful things are directed by his genes. His entire body is made of billions of cells. Each and every cell has the full copy of his DNA. The DNA is profoundly important. It guides every single aspect of his development and his life. From the very first cell of his life, his DNA was present. It told his body to begin to grow. It told his body to form bones, skin, hair, eyes, ears. It told his heart to start to beat. It told his brain to begin to think and learn. It is truly a miracle of nature. Mia is a few years older than Leo. She knows more about science. She often tells Leo more fascinating facts about DNA. Our DNA is incredibly long, Mia says to him. It is shaped like a very long ladder that is elegantly twisted. This specific shape is called a double helix. This is a big, scientific word. Leo just remembers it is twisted and long. Each step on this ladder is made of 2 special letters, Mia explains simply. The letter A always connects with T. The letter C always connects with G. This specific pairing creates a very precise code, Mia says. This code tells your cells exactly what different proteins to make. Leo thinks about proteins. He knows proteins are important nutrients in his food. But proteins are also the basic building blocks of his body. Proteins make his hair strong. Proteins make his skin smooth. Proteins make his muscles strong. The genes are like tiny instructions for making all these vital proteins. If the gene for hair color says, make brown protein, then your hair will be brown. If it says, make black protein, then your hair will be black. This process is truly amazing and clever. Leo's dad has very strong legs. He can run incredibly fast when he plays soccer. His genes tell his leg muscles to be extra strong. His mom has a very good memory. She remembers many details and stories. Her genes might help her brain to remember things well and clearly. Genes influence a vast number of things in our body and our life. They influence the specific way our body works. They influence how we grow from a baby to an adult. They influence how we learn new things at school. It is important to remember that not everything comes only from genes. Our environment also plays a very big part. Environment means the place where we live, the food we eat, the friends we have, the education we receive. But genes always give us the initial start. They provide us with the potential for certain traits. Leo is thinking about his friends from school. His friend Sam has bright red hair. But no one else in Sam's immediate family seems to have red hair. Sam's mom has brown hair. Sam's dad has black hair. How can Sam have red hair if no one else does? Mia explains, sometimes genes can be a bit hidden. It's like the recessive gene for blue eyes we talked about. Maybe Sam's mom carries a red hair gene that is hidden in her DNA. And maybe Sam's dad also carries a red hair gene that is also hidden in his DNA. If Sam gets two of these hidden red hair genes, one from his mom and one from his dad, then Sam will have red hair. This explanation is a bit more complex for Leo to fully grasp. But he tries his best to understand. He understands that genes are like little secrets. They can be passed down through many generations without ever being clearly seen. Then, suddenly, they can appear in a child, like Sam's red hair. It is like a wonderful surprise. A genetic surprise from the past. Leo thinks about his family's history again. His grandma, who is his dad's mom, has striking green eyes. No one else in Leo's close family has green eyes. His dad has blue eyes. His mom has blue eyes. Leo has blue eyes. Mia has blue eyes. So, the green eye gene from grandma did not appear in his dad. Perhaps the green eye gene is also a recessive gene. Or perhaps his dad simply did not inherit the green eye gene from his mom. It is a bit like a lottery. You receive some genes from your mom, and some genes from your dad. It is always a random and unique mix. Every single child is a unique mix of genes. Even brothers and sisters who have the same parents are different. Leo and Mia have the same parents, his mom and dad. But Leo has straight hair. Mia has curly hair. Leo is relatively short. Mia is quite tall. They received different combinations of genes from their parents. This is precisely why everyone in the world is so special. Everyone is truly unique. Your DNA makes you absolutely unique. It is present in every single part of you. Your fingers, your toes, your heart, your brain. Every function, every feature, all guided by your DNA. It is the fundamental blueprint of life. A blueprint is like a detailed plan for building something important. The DNA is the ultimate plan for building a person. It tells where your eyes should be placed. It tells where your ears should be. It tells how many fingers and toes you should have. It dictates the specific color of your skin. It determines the distinct shape of your face. Leo looks again in the mirror. He sees his own face. He sees his bright blue eyes. He sees his soft brown hair. He sees his small nose and his happy smile. He now understands that all these features come from his genes. His body is truly amazing. His DNA is truly amazing. Mia tells him about some more animal examples. A giraffe has an incredibly long neck. Its DNA contains the genes that instruct it to have a long neck. A fish can swim effortlessly in water. Its DNA tells it to have fins for moving and gills for breathing. Gills are special organs that help fish to breathe underwater. A bird can fly high in the sky. Its DNA tells it to have wings and feathers for flight. Every single living thing on Earth has DNA. From the smallest ant to the biggest elephant. From a tiny flower to a huge, ancient tree. All of them possess DNA. And their DNA decides their specific traits. It decides exactly how they look. It decides how they grow. It decides what they are able to do. This is a very big and profound lesson for Leo. He now understands that his family shares many similar traits. He understands that his friends also have traits that come from their own families. It is like a gigantic genetic puzzle spanning the entire world. Each tiny piece of the puzzle is a gene. And all the pieces fitted together make a person or an animal or a plant. The puzzle is different for everyone. That is precisely why everyone is so incredibly special. No one is exactly the same as another. Even identical twins are not 100% perfectly the same. Identical twins share almost all of their DNA. They look very, very similar. But even they can have small differences that develop over time. Perhaps one twin has a small mole on their arm that the other does not. Perhaps one twin enjoys a different food or has a slightly different personality. Genes provide a strong guide, but life experiences also shape us. Leo thinks about his favorite food, pizza. He loves pizza so much. His mom also loves pizza. Is there really a gene for loving pizza? He wonders. Mia laughs playfully. Maybe not a direct gene for pizza itself, Leo. But genes might make you like some tastes or flavors more than others. Or genes might influence how hungry you feel for certain foods. It is very interesting and complex to think about. Genes are not just for obvious physical characteristics like eye color. They are for many, many hidden things too. Like how efficiently your body processes food and nutrients. Or how strong your immune system is at fighting off sickness and germs. Your immune system is like your body's own army that protects you against germs. Some people's immune systems are naturally stronger than others. This difference could be because of their genes. Leo thinks about staying healthy. He knows that eating good food, getting enough sleep, and playing actively helps him stay healthy. But his genes also play a significant role in his overall health. His dad very rarely gets sick. He seems to have a very strong immune system. Maybe his dad has very strong genes that contribute to a robust immune system. This means Leo might have inherited some of those strong genes too. This thought makes him feel very good and secure. He feels a deep connection to his entire family. This connection is through his DNA, through his genes. It's like an invisible, but very strong, hidden thread that connects all of them together. This thread goes back many, many generations in time. To his grandparents, his great-grandparents, and even much further back into the past. It is a very long and continuous family story that is perfectly written within their DNA. Every single cell in his body contains and tells a small piece of this grand story. Leo gently touches his arm. He imagines the incredible DNA inside his cells. Billions of tiny cells, each one with its own complete book of instructions. All of them working harmoniously together to make him, Leo. It is an absolute wonder of life itself. He looks at his mom and dad. He feels immense love for them. They gave him life. They gave him his genes. They gave him his unique blueprint for existence. He is very grateful for his DNA. It makes him truly special. It helps him to grow bigger and learn new things every day. It helps him to be exactly who he is. Mia is currently reading a new book about genetics. Genetics is the fascinating scientific study of genes and heredity. Heredity is the process of how traits are passed down from parents to their children. It's a very large and rapidly advancing field of science. Many dedicated scientists all over the world study DNA. They want to understand much more about how genes function. They want to understand how genes help us stay healthy. And also how genes can sometimes cause sickness or diseases. Sometimes, a gene can have a small mistake in its code. This tiny mistake can unfortunately cause serious problems for the body. It can lead to a specific disease or health condition. But scientists are tirelessly working to find ways to fix these mistakes. They are learning how to make precise changes to genes. This groundbreaking approach is called gene therapy. It is a very new and incredibly exciting area of science. It holds immense promise to help many people in the future who suffer from genetic diseases. Leo thinks it sounds almost like a superpower. To be able to change genes to make people healthier and better. He knows it is very complex work. But the underlying idea is truly amazing. He understands that DNA is not just for knowing why his eyes are blue. It is much, much more profound and important than that simple observation. It is the very foundation of all life. The fundamental basis for all living things that exist. He sees a single leaf on a nearby tree. The leaf is bright green. Its DNA contains the instructions that tell it to be green. It tells the leaf to produce a substance called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the pigment that gives leaves their green color. And it helps plants to create their own food using sunlight through a process called photosynthesis. Everything, everywhere, is intricately connected to DNA. Leo feels small in the vastness of the world, but also incredibly important. His DNA makes him a unique and integral part of this big, amazing world. A world full of countless different traits and an astonishing variety of different living things. All of them with their own unique DNA stories. He looks at Mia. Are we going to learn even more about DNA in school next year? Mia smiles warmly. Yes, Leo, much, much more. It's a really huge topic in science. There's an endless amount to learn. It tells us profound truths about life itself and how it works. Leo feels a strong sense of wonder and curiosity. The tiny, completely invisible DNA nestled within his cells holds so many incredible secrets. It makes him unique. It connects him deeply to his family. It connects him to all life on Earth. He is a perfect product of his genes. A wonderful result of millions of years of evolution. Evolution means the gradual process of how living things change over a very long time. Genes play a critical role in driving this evolutionary process. Traits that are helpful for survival and reproduction get passed on more successfully. Traits that are not helpful might gradually disappear from a population. This process helps different species to perfectly adapt to their changing environment. It helps them to survive and thrive over generations. Leo thinks about a magnificent polar bear. A polar bear has extremely thick white fur. This specialized fur helps it stay perfectly warm in the bitter cold of the Arctic snow. And it also helps it effectively hide in the snowy landscape from its prey when hunting. The polar bear's DNA has specific genes for this thick white fur. These genes were crucial in helping polar bears to successfully survive in the harsh Arctic environment. If a polar bear had thin brown fur, it might not be able to survive the cold or catch its food. So its DNA adapted over vast periods of time. It is an incredibly powerful and intricate process of adaptation. DNA is truly the master plan for all life. Leo is absolutely fascinated by all of this new knowledge. He wants to know even more. He will ask Mia many more questions about DNA and genes. He will read many more books about DNA and genetics. He will learn even more about his own genes. He believes this will help him to understand himself much better. And he will understand the world around him much better too. Because everything, from a tiny bug crawling on the ground to a giant whale swimming in the ocean, is fundamentally built with DNA. And genes decide how they are, how they look, how they act. It is the ultimate recipe for life. A recipe tells you exactly how to make a delicious food dish. DNA is the precise recipe for every living being. It makes sure all the necessary ingredients are correct. It makes sure all the complex steps are followed perfectly. And the result is always a unique creation. Leo, the blue-eyed, brown-haired boy, with his small nose and his deep love for drawing, is one such truly unique creation. His DNA story is continuously ongoing. Every single day, his countless cells are meticulously following the instructions written in his DNA. Making him grow, making him learn, making him live. It is a silent, but incredibly powerful, orchestra of life. Conducted by the precise instructions of genes. And the ultimate conductor of this grand orchestra is DNA. It is always working inside us.